Oh, it's March Gang time, baby. March Gang! Oh yeah, this deck's a bit of a mad one if I do say so myself. I'm telling you, this thing is ridiculously good. I don't know why. It's just wild. This is going to be a bit of a ride today. Now, you guys showed a ton of support in the last video and the one, of course, on Falinks itself. There's a lot of you who are brand new to the channel from that video, so welcome if I haven't said so already, and thank you so much for your support. On a genuine level, it really means a lot to me. So I hope you enjoy this video, and oh boy, this deck is fire. Absolute turbo busted and expanded, and I was genuinely shocked by how good this deck was. So yeah, I genuinely can't wait to get into it. But of course, before we do get into a game, please check out the sponsored message. Are you looking for Pokemon codes? If so, please check out pdcgostore.com and use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. What a deal. They always have sales, of course, which is great for when you're looking around and trying to snack some packs up to build that collection that you're looking for. If you do have the finances and you are able to do so, please do visit ptcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes. With that all said, though, of course, please do enjoy the video. Right, here we go. Now, obviously, this is expanded, so it's a bit of give and take when you kind of go on the ladder for expanded. You know, sometimes you can come up against a really good deck. Sometimes you come up against someone who's brand new to the game and they're just trying it out. I don't know where my elo's at, to be fair, in expanded, but in testing, I've had some really great decks come up. I've had some completely weird, pointless decks come up, or people new to the game. So hopefully we can get a good matchup here. And going second is fantastic for us in this deck. We always want to go second because we can pull off some mad attacks from the get-go. As I said, this deck's very turbo. Now, I am praying that this video goes well. Everything stays smooth, in time, nothing crashes. What's worse than starting that? Huh? What's worse than starting a propagation execute? Tell me a worse feeling. Go on, try. That's disgusting. What was I saying? Funny thing is, I only play 2, and we started 2 of them, which is strange. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so obviously we've got the brand new setup, and it's great. But the Bandicam kept crashing. I couldn't record at 60 FPS. It's all a bit all over the place, and I was like, I really want to record with this new setup. So I'm trying it out now on OBS, and it seems to be going well, and I'm praying it works out, and everything stays smooth. It's looking good so far, so I'm really happy. There is limitation in my editing, so I can't go all out like I usually do. But I would try my best to keep it as usual as possible for you guys. Right. With that said, though, here we go. Let's turbo it out. We're going to Dedenne here and hopefully get some better stuff to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at this. 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 And now, obviously, I'm going to computer search here. Oh, I'm forgetting to use the eggs. Eggman! Okay, now we're going to Shaymin. Yeah. We're going in for the setup play, for the setup. I really don't want this execute out, but you know, it is what it is, right? So we're going to put you down here. We're going to battle Compressor, see if we can get like a Guzma or something in the discard pile, just for Versus Seeker to take advantage of at one point. We'll throw the other battle Compressors in there too. And we've got the Float Stone, and we haven't even played a supporter card yet. A Colress might be the ideal play here, so we're not getting rid of the Sycamore. There we go. This is ridiculously wild. Look at this. Turn 1, people. Turn 1 of this deck. Turn 1. This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so we didn't even have a chance to get going. This is, to be fair, this is expanded. Okay, there's definitely this. You see this stuff in the expanded format. You see turbo decks. You see wild stuff going out there, and it looks like we're playing what I said, one of those decks where it's just someone who's in expanded. It just doesn't even look expanded. It's like a bolt-on deck. So we'll count that as a one-off. You still got to see the first turn, and that wasn't even the ideal first turn for us. We had the propagation start. We had to play the Dedenne and Shaymin, which, although we want to do, it's better off that we don't. We can have a full bench of Falinks V, and a Diancie Prism Star, and your damage output is wild, okay? With a Fighting Fury Belt on, you have 210 HP, effectively, because it's not HP, it's damage reduction, but effectively 210 HP, so they have to hit 210 to KO, or they're not. And on top of that, we also hit 240 damage with a DCE. A single prize Pokemon doing that is illegal. That's no. Excuse me, I don't want to see that. But here we are. Alas. So, going in again, going second, fantastic. Having Twin Energy and Double Colorless is also, it's just amazing. You can genuinely comfortably discard your DCEs and stuff on your twins without having to worry so much. You don't need to play the likes of Special Charge. Wow, this is just a wild hand from the get-go. Okay, sure. We're going to Skyfield here, and I would love to have a Battle Compressor, but we don't. So I'm going to Sycamore. I did want an Ultra Ball for like a Dedenne, but we have the Sycamore here. Why am I going to say no to that? Okay, you know what I said? Discarding it is a good idea. I didn't expect to be doing it so early. Obviously the DCEs are better because you can attach them to Shaymin and stuff if you ever find yourself in that spot. So, you know, that's something. All right, let's get a Falinks V down. Then we'll drop the Shaymin. And again, we are just, I think we've won. I do believe we've won again. And we're going to, I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to be, I'm just flexing the deck, okay? I need these people to see what this is. Yeah, you have to quit. I'm legitimately speechless. Round 3. Here we go. Again. Go second, please. We always want to go second. The setup can be a bit slow going first. Obviously, you don't have that supporter. But, yeah. Going second. Boy, you are hitting some big damage from the get-go. And I can't stress it so much. This deck's just so automatic. It just plays, you know? It just does its stuff. Here we go. Going first. So I think you're about to see where it can be a bit slower now. Obviously, not being able to play the Sycamore and stuff is something to bear in mind. Let's battle compress and see if we get the eggs. We do. Excellent. And we'll probably throw... I usually tend to just standard throw a Guzma in there. So if we do need to get a Guzma KO, we can. We'll nest ball here for a Falinks V. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. This is Turbo Ray we're playing against. So, yeah. Anyway, we need as much as we can off the Shaymin. Let's see what we can do. Can we hit a Skyfield? We can. Am I going to play it yet? Probably not. Okay, let's do that at least. So you can see where it's a little bit slower. Turn 1 going first. Turn 1 going second is a different level. We could have Skyfielded. We could have then Sycamored again. Maybe the Denade. You know, it's definitely... There's a lot more of the deck you're seeing when you're going second. So going second is a must-do in this deck. But still not the end of the world. They get to play, obviously, do their whole Turbo Ray thing. So it looks like it's a Turbo deck versus a Turbo deck. But this Falinks is just... I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless by how wild it is. You're going to rack up so many wins on the ladder playing this. It's wild. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. But it's still not over yet. Still not over yet. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And, well, best thing about this all was, of course, the fact that it is a single prize Pokemon. Now I know, of course, ADP is around, and I don't know how ADP isn't expanded, but even if it is played in expanded? I'm assuming so. Double Dragon Energy seems like a no-brainer for an ADP deck. Would that being the case? I mean, look, again, it's made it like one of those decks where it's kind of standard-ish. Well, they got a Ho-Oh EX. I've seen someone combo this with the Bird Trio, which was, I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. If this Pokemon's in your discard pile, you may flip a coin if it's and put it into your bench. Yeah. So I've seen that being played with Bird Trio, and that was really cool. I was like, oh, okay, so they did that, and then they did Ninja Boy. I was like, oh, that's a really cool idea. All right, enough of it. Let's they're weak. Let's go and play the Skyfield here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're gonna Sycamore. We're gonna go aggressive. We have to go aggressive here. And the deck continues to go. Here we go. Falinks V. There it is. Falinks. There it is. Propagation. We're going to get ourselves... Are we going to greed it out and get ourselves a Dedenne here? Obviously, these are Pokemon. They can gust up and KO. We have to bear that in mind. But I think we'd be doing it. I'm going to Battle Compress again. Just get rid of some stuff that we might not need. I don't think Level Ball is going to be that crucial now, to be honest with you. I just want to increase the odds of seeing what I want in the deck. So I'm going to drop the Level Balls. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to drop the Level Balls here. And we'll Ultra Ball here. And get ourselves that. In fact, I think a Shaymin's better. Yes, it's easier for them to KO, but I do want this Guzma in hand. I do want the Guzma. And the Versus Seeker. So we have a lot of access to Guzma here. Oh, don't you dare tempt me. We'll Ultra Ball here. and get a Falinks V out, I think. Yeah, let's do that. All right, Ultra Ball, the eggs away, and go for a Falinks V. There we go. Now, that's a bit risky because, of course, we can't really go any more turbo. Our bench is full. But, you know, when we're hitting this kind of damage, your boy ain't complaining. We're cruising. Cruising for a bruising, mate. There we are. Okay. So, obviously, they can come and they can hit into us. Are they even getting a KO as it currently stands? Oh, no. Now, this is a really cool thing for Ray. Again, I'm kind of brand new to the whole expanded thing again. I haven't played it in ages. So seeing these concepts is also fun for me. I'm sure you guys probably know it if you've played expanded. But I get it, right? Onto your bench, 3 basic energy cards. Yeah, I get it. It recovers stuff. It helps the Turbo Ray do its damage. I get it. I remember you. Now, does Sudowoodo bypass the Sky Field? I think it does, doesn't it? I think you can Sudowoodo the Sky Field away, which would be a big problem, but yeah, which is why I did probably quick. So like, okay, the only chance of us winning is Sudowoodo. And yeah, they obviously got rid of it. That Parallel City is definitely something that can be played to counter this. These are things that can be played, but I'm telling you, if you just come with a quick turbo, counter their stadiums, and this is why I've put in the well, do you know what? We'll go into the list and we'll talk about it. Let's go to the list, okay? I've got a lot to say, obviously. Okay, here it is. Very book standard, very simple, very turbo. It is just, it's an autoplay deck, right? You get it out, you play it, you do one thing, and you just take big knockouts where you can and start putting some early pressure on your opponent. And as I said, there are things that can counter this, Sudowoodo and stuff, so we have to bear that in mind. Again, I'm not so advanced and expanded enough to know how the format is currently shaped. I'm just presenting to you here a deck that you can play in the expanded format that will definitely 110% rack you up some wins on the ladder and get you those cheeky prizes, get you those cheeky coins, boy. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. This is my go-to ladder deck right now. I'm just blasting it out on the ladder, getting some wins, and it's absolutely fun. So yeah, definitely try it out for yourself and play this list if you can. It's relatively inexpensive. Obviously, we have Lele's, Dedennes and stuff, but you're talking about Falinks. Yes, yeah, it's medium, I guess. But of course, with that all said, do leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and please do subscribe for more. Again, the support you guys have been giving me recently is absolutely out of this world. I genuinely am grateful for it, and I genuinely love it. So yeah, thank you so much for all that. But of course, with that said, the most important thing is, especially during this time, you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.